Rammed earth, a better building solution. In this video I'll be giving you a few reasons why rammed earth is a better alternative to traditional building and a few examples of where it's been used in the past. It's an up-and-coming building material, catching steam pretty quickly in the Southwest. What is rammed earth? Well, it's a green method of construction which is natural, beautiful, and environmentally friendly. The history of rammed earth is all around the world. And here you're seeing a few pictures of ancient Chinese structures that were made from rammed earth, and including the Great Wall of China, as you see here. They used rammed earth to make the Great Wall of China. It's still standing to this day, which is sort of a testament for the material. Rammed earth structures have been around since structures were being built. It's one of the first ways that we know of people making walls for buildings and other structures. And in China, it was the only method used before the Sui dynasty. And here we see another picture of an ancient Chinese structure made from rammed earth. Rammed earth can be made into artwork as well. It's a pretty primitive technology. However, you can see here the creativity used when someone made their home, different layers, and made it pretty modern and pretty available to your creativity and whatever you would want to happen. The advantages here that we will talk about is the power consumption is greatly decreased. It uses about 1/3 of the power of a normal house that would be about the same size. It lasts a lot longer than traditional stick-framed homes. If anything's to attest to that, it's all of the different structures found around the world made out of rammed earth still standing today. They have a greater structured design, and they naturally resist elements. Every wall in a rammed earth home is a load-bearing wall. This makes it extremely fortified and pretty resistant to most types of elements that you would encounter. That being said, it's also easier on the environment. Rammed earth construction is done with wall formations, which we will see a few more pictures of later on in the video. Here we see in the top left an excavator bringing some of the rammed earth mixture up to some workers who are building a rammed earth wall. And they just dump the dirt into the wall form and the workers pack it down. In the far right corner you'll see a picture of an alternative way to build rammed earth, where you build every other wall and then fill the other walls in later. Rammed earth is relatively easy to build with compared to traditional homes. The wall forms that you make the wall with are fabricated from plywood and used to mold the walls into place. You can even curve your walls if you have bent wall formations or curved wall formations. Pneumatic tampers are used to compact the mixture of dirt and clay and sand, cement and water, and they form a very dense, compacted, hard earth wall that's pretty load-bearing. Rammed earth mixture percentages of the concrete and the water, the sand, the clay, and the dirt can be manipulated really in whatever way that you would want. You can play with it and find your own style, find your own texture, find your own color. It gives maximum room for creativity and style. You can make it really your own. And most people prefer the natural look of rammed earth, but you can hang drywall if you so choose. Rammed earth uses the thermal flywheel effect as its way of reducing heating and cooling costs, and therefore saving you money. And a quick overview of what the thermal flywheel effect would be is that the sun would come up during the day and you want your house to be cool. The walls from the rammed earth home will keep the heat out of your house, keeping your house cool. And about 12 hours later, the heat will have penetrated through the walls. When the sun goes down and you need your house to be warm, it will then heat your house with the sun's heat from the daytime. So it keeps your house cool during the day and warm at night, as it should be. And then you can use HVAC systems to regulate the rest to keep the temperature at a perfect temperature for you. You can add window sills easily anywhere that you would like them to be, and same way you can with a traditional home, and this will just aid in sunlight for your house, and you can do that the same way you would with the traditional home. It's no different. Here we can see a traditional rammed earth wall. It's a pretty big one. They must be making some quite large structure. And you can make your own wall formations out of whatever you would like to, and have it however you would like to. You can get a design plan from offline, such as this one, where you can see they're using concrete foundations to help hold the wall up. To ram the earth, it's done with a pneumatic tamper, or you can do it by hand. And here you can see where they've put the dirt inside the wall formation and packed it down, put more dirt in, packed it down, put more dirt in, packed it down, and this process continues until you've got a wall, as you see there. As the earth mixture is tampered and compacted into the wall forms, you begin to see layers that you can add a great deal of graphic effects to, depending on your wants and creativity. You can change the colors of the layers with different colors of sand being added or dyes. The mixture is approximately about 10 inches at a time is what's added to the wall formation, and then it's compacted down to about 7 inches. Then you add about 10 more inches, compact it down again until you have a wall. You can see here some layers that were made that look pretty beautiful. And that whole wall formation is ready to go within 8 hours of you removing the wall forms. It's ready to bear weight. So, in conclusion, you can see that rammed earth saves you money by using less power to heat and cool your home, which also in turn saves the environment. It'll last you longer than a traditional stick-framed house would anyways, and it can still provide you the luxury and style of a normal home, while also, again, saving you money, saving the environment, and lasting longer. For more information, you can contact me at the email given here. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have.